You also got a bunch of pictures that you really
yeah.
liked, and this is all over the state.
Oh, of course. The kids loving it. You know, no school for a lot of them, and the dogs loving it too. You know, they love playing in the fresh snow. Judson in this picture from Rio Rancho, and you know, we're going to get a lot more pictures. Keep sending them in. We're not done with the storm yet. Of course, more details coming up. I did want to show this picture though. Ann Harris sent this in. Blizzard-like conditions earlier in Four Hills. You know, the west side up near Rio Rancho really getting hit hard. Sandy Maurice in this picture. Los Ojos over near Heron Lake, 7 inches she says there, and you'll likely add a little bit to those totals as we head through the day. So again, this system's going to be a slow mover. You can see all the cloud cover across the state. Still some snow showers west of Albuquerque right now. The easterly winds kind of creating that bubble effect and keeping from a lot of that snow from coming down the metro area. But as those winds taper off later on this evening and the system will still be in place, we could still potentially see a little more snow in Albuquerque, especially out on the west side. And of course now, as the system makes its way through the state, we're starting to see southern portions of New Mexico get hit a little harder down toward the Sacramento. So we'll take you around the radar here up near Rio Rancho, 5-6 inches, maybe even more. Still some light snow in that area. That's going to be blowing around with the winds right now. Albuquerque, again, not seeing too much right now. Still a shot at maybe a little more light snow later on today down toward Los Lunas and Belen. Still coming down in Belen, lighter snow than it was earlier, but still coming down, adding to what you already had. I saw a lot of it this morning, and then of course down south of there, over near Carrizozo, Alamogordo getting the snow, Ruidoso, and we're going to continue to see that head to the east. So the Sacramento Mountains, big time snow totals for you as all of this continues to head on out to the east, and of course out across the eastern half of the state. I-40 going to be a mess. We're going to be looking at more snow there, and then back across the west over near Gallup, 5 inches and more of snow there. Temperatures are going to stay below freezing, so there are going to be driving issues there, and of course along parts of I-25 as well. And with this big freeze moving in, or is already actually in place right now, you can bet that travel is going to be a concern, not only for today but tomorrow morning as well. Wind chill right now, 4. It feels like it's only 4 degrees in Albuquerque, 19 in Santa Fe, below 0 in Las Vegas, 1 below in Ruidoso with the wind, and then down in the southeast, it feels like it's in the teens to low 20s. Here's how low the temperatures are going to get tonight, and this is not counting the wind. 5 degrees tomorrow morning when you wake up in Albuquerque, 2 below in Santa Fe, 13 below in Taos, 14 below in Raton. We're going to get down into the teens in Roswell. The winds are going to die down significantly this evening, but we're still going to be looking at blustery conditions, so it's actually going to feel colder tomorrow morning at times in the single digits to maybe even 0 for Albuquerque, and then up in the northern mountains, we're going to be talking double-digit temperatures below 0 when you factor in that wind chill. So here's a bigger look at the picture here. Again, the system's going to continue to wind its way through New Mexico, a slow mover, so it's going to be with us today, tonight, and really into early tomorrow morning. That's why we have those winter storm warnings in place until early tomorrow morning for a good portion of the state. Four Corners, San Juan's, not as much activity for you. May see some scattered snow mainly up in the mountains. Light accumulations possible in the lower terrain, but you're really done with it for the most part. Farmington, you may see a brief snow shower here and there, but things are really going to be clearing out. It's just going to be the cold that you're going to be dealing with. Up in the northern mountains, heavy snow during the day, frigid cold, 1.5 to a foot when it's all said and done. So snow will continue on and off for you, especially along the east slopes and even Santa Fe. You may see a few more snow showers too as we head toward tomorrow morning. For the metro, gusty winds, frigid temperatures, and you may see a little more accumulation, not a whole lot though, depending on how much those winds really die down. And of course on the west side, that's where you're going to stand to see the pickup a little bit more snow up that way. North and east, scattered light snow, icy snow-packed roads, and of course extreme cold, and 6 to 12 inches when we're done. The heaviest of the snow done for you, and now the worst of it moving down south, southern New Mexico, heavy snow in the Sacramentos, Roswell, picking up a couple of more inches, likely maybe 3 inches or so, and then lighter accumulations farther south in places like Carlsbad. So this is what it's looking like. Extended forecast for southern Colorado. Light snow will continue on and off through early tomorrow. Temperatures down to 0 tonight, 4 below tomorrow morning, so bitterly cold. For the northwest, snow and wind really winding down the snow. Temperatures falling off to the single digits though at night. Down to the southwest, blowing snow, a lot colder. Tomorrow could see a few more snow showers in your area with overnight lows down into the teens. South and east, snow moving in as we speak, so again you could add a little bit to those totals, Roswell. Carlsbad may pick up a little bit more. It's just going to get colder through the day, down into the teens tonight, maybe even some lingering snow early tomorrow. Then the sunshine finally returns on Wednesday. North and east snow is still in the forecast, though not as heavy as it was overnight last night. Could see a few more snow showers tomorrow, and of course the extreme cold you're going to be dealing with there. Up in the northern mountains, heavier snow. We're going to be looking at heavy snow in the east mountains, windy, cold conditions there, and of course in the metro area, blowing snow, very, very cold. Temperatures in the mid-20s for highs, and actually we're already below that, so we already hit our high for the day. They're just going to drop even lower, down to 5 degrees tonight in Albuquerque. Tomorrow may see a spot shower or two, and then of course up in Santa Fe, the mountains up that way, just getting down to below 0 numbers tonight. So the cold is with us, still may see a little more snow, and finally things winding down, I think, by tomorrow morning.
Boy, folks need to be careful. We'll be right back.